Okay, let's talk about Paris, the city of light. If you've been dreaming of that perfect trip, the one with amazing art, charming little streets, and just unforgettable moments, then you are in the right place. We are going to map out the perfect 4-day Parisian adventure, helping you see all the best stuff without any of the stress. And it's so true, right? There's just something absolutely magical about Paris. It's one of those cities that kind of lives in your imagination way before you ever actually go. So let's take that dream and turn it into a perfectly planned reality. I get it. It can feel a little overwhelming. You've got the Louvre, Versailles, all these incredible museums, these amazing neighborhoods. How do you possibly fit it all in? Don't worry, I've got you. We're going to break it all down into a super simple, totally unforgettable plan. Okay, so let's dive right into the planning. A little bit of prep work before you go makes all the difference, trust me. And first up, maybe the most important question of all, when should you actually go? Look, summer is beautiful, no doubt, but it's also the most crowded and, the most expensive time to be there. The real sweet spot, you're looking at spring or fall, specifically September and October. I mean, you get that gorgeous summer-like weather, but with way fewer people and better prices. It's the perfect combo. Now listen up, because here are 3 things you absolutely, positively must do before you even think about packing. 1. Book those museum and Eiffel Tower tickets online. Seriously, skipping those massive lines is a game changer. 2. If there are any special restaurants you want to try, reserve a table. And 3. Get your hotel booked about 2 to 3 months out. All this prep work is going to save you hours of just waiting around. All right, with the planning done, let's get to the really fun part. The first 2 days are all about hitting those iconic landmarks. The ones you've been dreaming about seeing? Day 1 is just a classic. We're kicking things off at a legendary cafe. Then we're off to see the Eiffel Tower, climbing the Arc de Triomphe for some insane views, taking a little stroll down the famous Champs-Élysées, and then we cap it all off with a magical boat cruise on the Seine. What a day! And here's my first big pro tip for you. When you're at Les Des Magots, this is the cafe where people like Hemingway and Picasso used to hang out, you have to try their ancient hot chocolate. It is unbelievable. So rich, so decadent. It's the perfect Parisian way to start your day. So 284 steps. Yeah, it sounds like a bit of a workout, but climbing to the top of the Arc de Triomphe is so worth it. The view you get is stunning. This incredible panorama with all 12 avenues spreading out below you like spokes on a wheel. It's a perspective you'll just never forget. Okay, day 2, we're diving deep into art and culture. We'll start the morning at the world-famous Louvre. After that, we'll take a breather and relax in the beautiful Tuileries Garden before spending the afternoon just getting lost in the super chic, historic streets of the Les Marais neighborhood. And here is a huge, crucial tip for saving time at the Louvre. Everybody, and I mean everybody, lines up at that giant glass pyramid. But there's a much faster way in. You're going to head for the Carousel du Louvre. It's an underground shopping mall that connects right to the museum. Seriously, you'll thank me later. Now for the second half of our trip, it's all about tailoring the adventure to you. We're going to mix in some choices so you can follow what you're really into, whether that's, say, royal history or more of a bohemian art vibe. So for day 3, it's a choose-your-own-adventure kind of day. Option A is a full-day trip out to the absolutely stunning, over-the-top Palace of Versailles. Option B keeps you right in the city, exploring the super charming, artsy hilltop neighborhood of Montmartre. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either one. And our final day, oh man, it's packed with art and pure magic. We'll kick it off at the Musée d'Orsay, home of the Impressionists. Then go see Monet's breathtaking water lilies. For the afternoon, you get to choose your adventure again. Maybe the creepy cool history of the catacombs, the beautiful sculpture gardens at the Rodin Museum, or some world-class shopping. Then it's time for a farewell dinner before the grand finale. And this is how you get the perfect ending to your trip. Make sure you are somewhere near the Eiffel Tower after the sun goes down, because every hour, on the hour, the whole thing just erupts in this glittering 5-minute light show. It is pure magic, and you absolutely cannot miss it. Okay, so to wrap things up, here are a few quick, essential tips that are going to help you feel less like a tourist and, more like a local. First things first, let's talk money. Paris can really be done on different budgets. If you're traveling on a budget, you could probably spend around 120 euros a day. A more mid-range trip is going to be closer to 275. This should give you a pretty good starting point for your own planning. When it comes to packing, comfort is everything. You are going to walk a ton, so comfortable shoes are completely non-negotiable. Also, Just throw in a stylish scarf. Parisians wear them all year round, and it's such an easy way to just blend in. And a small crossbody bag is perfect for keeping your stuff safe.
You really don't need to be fluent in French, but just learning a few key phrases makes a massive difference. A simple bonjour, merci, and s'il vous plaît, hello, thank you, and please. It just shows respect, and people will really appreciate it.
And this right here, this is the golden rule. Seriously, whether you're walking into a bakery, a little shop, a cafe, whatever it is, always start with a friendly bonjour. It's just considered polite, and it'll make every interaction you have so much warmer.
So as we wrap all this up, I want to leave you with one last thought. This itinerary is fantastic, right? But the real magic of Paris, it actually goes way beyond the sightseeing. It's really about just soaking in the atmosphere.
It's about finding those small, perfect moments that are just for you. You know? The feeling of croissant flakes on your fingers, or seeing that golden light in the Luxembourg Gardens, or that very first time you see the Eiffel Tower light up and sparkle. So use this plan as your guide, but don't forget to wander, get a little lost, and discover your very own piece of Parisian magic. Bon voyage!